dog, it's your boy, used to say less. And we going live with the protest. You know what I mean? It's like the protest is daily, so I have to make sure my message get out before the situation escalates. Yeah, man, it's like you gotta actually protect yourself from the intrusions on your personal rights and constitutional privileges and everything that you can imagine. They write about these things and say, oh, you have the right to be free. You have the right to a fair trial. All of this shit is like more or less talk than action, like, feel me? Because you go to jail, right? Until you bail out. You go to trial and deal with all the restrictions that come with being on bail, right? And then you have to pay to get out of jail. You know what I mean? You gotta pay your bail. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to also pay your lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucking damn, I'm having issues with this camera, so y'all gonna have to apologize how the merchandise is appearing, but for whatever reason my camera is flipped at this juncture, you know. So I'm gonna try to get into this camera real quick for y'all. Hopefully y'all can bear with your boy. If not, oh well, man. I ain't really like here for that goofy shit anyway. Yeah. Because what I'm saying is like,
hey, power niggas. We are the niggas. We're like brothers. We are the winners. We came from the city of killers. Right. We are the winners. Right. We ain't got no feelings. Red feelings. I see no feelings.
Alright, so respect the jokes, y'all. In real life, you heard me? Just that word too. So fans all in my house and shit, taking pictures and shit, right? Playing devices and shit, listening to my conversation like I'm some type of terrorist or something, right? Like, fuck all my constitutional rights, right? Fuck all my privileges, right? That's one of them right there. You know what I'm saying? They've been following me for days now. You feel me? And the thing about it is, the intrusions on my person, my property, my home is a violation of the constitutional rights that you are sworn to protect. So I don't know who these motherfuckers is, but they have been making a habit of following me in such an aggressive manner that I got daily like recordings of them surveilling me as if I'm like some type of terrorist or something in real life. That's another one of them right there. Feel me? And they don't know what to do now because they realize they live on fucking YouTube right now, harassing me. That's exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they can't stop it because those are the same trucks I got in my motherfucking catalog of camera pictures that I got at my phone. Like, I had to destroy a whole phone because when I realized they was tracking my every move, you know what I'm saying, I had to take affirmative action. Like, I didn't know what they was doing because I'm not doing nothing criminal. So what are you guys trying to do except for suppress the vote that I'm trying to mobilize and unify the brown and black so that we can actually get some justice in this country where we are, like, unfortunately, inadequately represented, inadequately serviced, inadequately informed, inadequate. I don't got the time to sit up here and talk about a whole goofy shit. I don't have that luxury. I'm dealing with a level of a level of intrusive conduct by government officials that is somehow sanctioned by someone, as if I'm not even a citizen of this country and afforded any rights. And I have to now take affirmative action in protecting my reputation, well-being, etc., from whatever it is that they're trying to fabricate right now. Because for you to focus this much time, energy, and effort on someone who's only trying to service the people, Queens Quality Services, paralegal consultant, mentoring, I service people regularly, daily, without charge, because it's something that I'm passionate about, helping others. So for you to be trying to suppress what I'm doing and like monitor me in such a fashion where you can have 29 kids in a trailer down Georgia, right? Just being found. Like, there's a problem with the manner in which you guys are being allowed to police and govern, because this is government agency shit. You feel me? In real life, that's why the protest is real, man. It's real. It's about real life issues that affect you and me. Just like my podcast is about real life issues that affect you and me. So shout out my own motherfucking podcast, nigga. In real life on Spotify, yeah. Like, shit. I got that shit braculating for the whole situation. You feel me? Because I know the type of guy that I am, and I know I can't be nothing different. So these motherfuckers gonna fuck around and end up killing your boy, you hear me? In real life, like. So my message gotta be out already. You know what I mean? They've been in my house planting devices. They came into my house this morning and took out the the SD card from my camera that was monitoring the van in my backyard, because someone was in there fucking around putting devices in there. You know what I'm saying? So we had a camera to monitor that, and they actually went there and planted the motherfucking devices, right? Also, motherfucking attempted to surveil me in such a fashion that I am not even accustomed to, like, even understanding, because I am not a fucking foreign national or a fucking international drug smuggler or a motherfucking I'm not a motherfucking I'm not a motherfucking I'm not a motherfucking terrorist. Hard my soul, man.
1 4.
Well, yo, it's the number. Like, they're supposed to give me a number to confirm my devices, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Trying to criminalize my brand, protest against abusive authority and oppression and systemic racism and etc. Mass incarceration, failed institutions, all the above. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, right? If they really wanted to know what the fuck is going on, nigga, listen to my podcast, pussy. Like, that, you ain't gotta come put bugs in my house. Listen to the podcast. You know what I mean? In real life. I don't know what the fuck they thought they was gonna accomplish by harassing and surveilling me in such a fashion. You know what I mean? But I'm not for that shit. So you're not gonna see me wait around for you to fabricate, nigga. In real life, like them niggas playing devices in my crib, right? Playing devices in my car, right? Then they surveilling me all in the street as if I'm some type of international terrorist, right? They've been doing it for over a month now. You know exactly what I'm doing, and you know exactly what I'm not doing. Yet you still putting bugs in my house and stealing the SD. They stole the SD card out the motherfucking camera this morning. That means you had to come in my house to steal the camera, to steal the SD card out so that it wouldn't show that you were actually in my property, in my car, fucking with my car illegally, surveilling me and my family, violating my constitutional rights. That's what you're trying to like hide. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to hide that with more violative actions, indicative of further conspiracies to violate my constitutional rights. Like, this is what's going on. And because they so devious minded, they like, oh, this nigga got mental health problems. He got PTSD from fucking with the cops, being abused by the cops. He got anxiety. He's in counseling right now, right? They probably conspiring with my parole, right? Because I've already filed like a number of complaints against my parole. So they're probably thinking, oh, he's going to appear to be someone who has conspiratorial allegations and suspicions about any and everyone. So for me to preserve my sanity and reputation and my liberties, I gotta document shit. So here we are. No capping either. All facts. Like, that's all I got for you. Like, no opinions as it relates to major things like that don't affect me and mine. But at the end of the day, I have to be vigilant, man, because as you can see, like, life is a fucking gamble, and you know, you either stand for something or you lay down for everything and get fucked, nigga. And I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I'm sorry. So when it all is said and done, the story build will be out already. Like, so you can continue to build the lies and the bullshit you got going on, cause I'm on your bullshit already. Yeah, I'm on that shit. I'm on it. Like, that's why they mad. They got devices, equipment left behind. They got caught slipping, lacking. Shit wasn't finished, so they gotta come back. They fucking with the old shit. Tell me everything I need to know. You know what I'm saying? And the fact of the matter is, the people that I got the car from was Muslims from over there. So they from the land. So because there's a connection there, right, with those brothers being Muslims, and then there's a connection here with my neighbors being Muslims. Now caught up in a web of investigations where they are actually violating the rights of all of the citizens that live in that little area by creeping and crawling in their house, and they're getting cooperation from some of the neighbors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't access these areas so freely without your neighbors being aware of it. You know what I mean? So the neighbors are aware of it. They've already provided them with whatever story they're gonna provide them with. Told them, oh, he's an extremist black Muslim trying to, you know, unify these niggers. You know what I mean? We gotta. That's all he had to say. I'm telling you. That's how they. You feel me? Put that Jim Crow flow on. Like, yo, this nigga, we need to get him eradicated because what he's doing is detrimental to the soil we got going. That's a fact. I was in here like I am right now about 2 weeks ago, minding my business as I do. Feel me? I didn't realize it was a funeral going on. Feel me? So naturally, you know, I took account of what was going on. I found out. I originally thought that it was a memorial for 9/11 because this was actually 9/12. Wow. I got a part of my soul, but this is in real life podcasting. I keep that shit funky, so my mouth dry as hell because I be taking gabapentins for the pain that I got associated with the injury that I got from being jumped down prison while I was handcuffed when that whole situation where they orchestrated that move for me. See, I told y'all in the other episode that the guy came in my room with the broomstick and hit me from behind. I ain't tell you that. The situation got real spicy for him after that. And then when the police came and I wasn't compliant, you know what I mean? It kind of was like, you know, I was in a whole nother zone of defending myself against an orchestrated assault in a maximum control unit. Look it up. Look up what the MCU unit is in New Jersey State Prison. It's probably the most secure unit on the Eastern Seaboard as it relates to institutions. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that it is. So you can get a close up. My life always mattered. Nigga, fuck 12. We outside. Like, feel me? Daily protesting on monitor of failures that y'all basically hand us every day of our lives. They don't like to be reminded of the fact that they owe us, still in debt. You're they still in debt trying to collect. How the fuck you still in debt trying to collect? You're they talking about I need light. Hold on. Let's go this way. What's trying to scene, yo? That's my scene over there. Like, that shit is as you can see, I'm on my laptop. Real regular with it, nigga. You hear me? Regular. Alright, so got more light right here. So motherfucking what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, the gabapentin for the injuries associated with the injuries I got from being assaulted while in a control unit right now. Damn, yo, see, I gotta get on the other side because I have to get these vehicles, yo. That's following me around, man. That's the thing. Like, I put myself over here, I can't get that visual. You know what I mean? So I gotta go back. I have to go back to the back. You know what I mean? Because not only that, my phone is right here and I closed that shit in the trunk. So, you know, back to the weekly scheduled programming because I wasn't going to go that way, but like I said, I got to monitor the vehicles that's approaching me from behind. You know what I mean? I got to monitor that. Throw this right here. So we got two situations going on right now. I'm on the YouTube joint live and I'm on Facebook live at the same time, letting people know that the motherfucking federal government is, in fact, intruding on my home, planting devices on my devices, monitoring, listening, and all of the above, as if I am a terrorist or something. You know what I'm saying? Violating all of my constitutional rights. Now, let's speak hypothetically speaking, right? If I was suspected of being a local drug dealer, right, that wouldn't warrant you coming into my home and planting devices in my router, in my television, in my air conditioner, right? No, it wouldn't. Because that level of intrusiveness comes with a certain requirement to be satisfied as it relates to a person's constitutional rights. You know what I'm saying? And that you're plotting and planning and creating a situation for me, I am not going to sit around and just wait for you to let it happen, like the work the magic on me. Like, I mean, like that would be the foolish thing to do. So I have to make a accurate record of everything that's taking place so that I can then go back and refer to it so that you can then not try to exploit the fact that I suffer from mental health issues and say, oh, this guy was bugging, this never happened. I gotta document everything because even when I tell people I know, they act as if I'm bugging. what I'm saying? On some paranoid shit. Because yes, I do be paranoid. But guess what? Being paranoid is what allowed for me to catch what was coming early. You feel me? So shout out to the, paranoia, my nigga. In real life. But in real life, like I have to just stress the fact that voting like the local and current election we got going, right? This election is so important because